Alright, there we go. Put that there. Now I just need the link, and we can get on into it. Okay. Jeez. Sorry, having a small problem here. What the hell is going on? My cursor, the game cursor is visible, but my cursor everywhere else has gone invisible. What the hell? Alright. Alright. Alright, there we go. I can make this work. I maybe can make this work. Holy shit. Okay. Control C. Control V with an at here. Alright. Control V. There we go. Okay, next. Let's see, this can just kind of be scooted over. And Control V. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Great! There you goose! Yeah, miniguns are pretty great. I couldn't leave it alone. I had to do something about that annoying beach thing. So, I tried some different things and just experimented on what I could and couldn't bring, and it was a little bit weird. So we can't use the spy pistol. That shocked me. But we were allowed to bring fire extinguishers to the beach. Fire extinguishers. We were allowed to bring our flashlights, which, okay, yeah, alright, fair enough, but I don't know, man. It's really weird. I mean, I'm thinking about it, and it really kind of hurts my head, because wouldn't you just bring a big water cooler full of like beers and sandwiches and stuff, and then it would just have a false bottom and you'd have your little spy pistols down there or something? I mean, you could hide the spy pistol in a freaking thermos. Like, I just don't get why the spy pistol isn't allowed on the beach. Like, the entire purpose of the spy pistol is it goes anywhere. So, anyway, whatever. Yeah, it's stupid mission. Stupid mission. All the enemies have knives and guns and grenades, and you come in with fire extinguishers and surfboards. Alright, whatever. Right. So, I'm thinking very much that I need to do something about these. I'm thinking very much about attempting to do something about them today. I'm not entirely sure what more I can do to make it more likely I can take them out at this point. But because none of these should give me anything else. So I think I kind of just have to be able to take it as is. I did go through... Let me see. I sold, like, a ton of crap. Like, I got rid of so much junk. I'm still a little bit on the fence about some items. There's just a handful of things where I'm iffy about them. I like this thing. I really like this one. 18x5, you can get 4 shots off, versus this one, which is 17x7. I do like this one. We've got the vast shotgun. Now look at this one, 20x7. It hits so hard. Do I want the minigun, the light minigun, or the regular minigun? Arguably, this is a better weapon, but you know, would you just make it hit harder? I don't know. Don't I just want to hit harder? And then there's this jackhammer. I'm gonna put it away. I know that it's good. I know that it's a good weapon. Alright. I think... Wow, I still don't have napalm grenades for my, grenade pistol. I could hire, but... Alright. Let's go over here. And let's finally get ourselves a little birdie. I've got the cannon. I'm gonna buy one little bird. Wait a minute. I'm gonna wait until the new month. That way I don't have to pay the maintenance. I'm stingy, okay? But yeah, we'll try to get the little bird, so I'll at least have a helicopter to escort my thing in there. The helicopter with a cannon on it. Actually, I should check that real quick. It could have 4 cannons on it. Oh, really? Max range is 4,600. So its range is going to be a little worse, but they should be within range. So yeah, we'll come in, we'll have the little gunship escort us. It should be good. It should be good. Ah, behold, the SKS. Yeah, great, thanks. I don't really need a carbine right now. Alright, we need to cook the brains of lots of people. We need to go through a lot of things. Alright. Hit up the Dagon, guys. Dagon's, as I mentioned, I find it the least difficult of the 4. Okay, these guys need to hire scientists. I'll wait till the new month again. More explosives, which we could, well. Beach cooler. Unlocked after the Alien Queen. There you go. Hey, Reaver! Oh, how's it going? It's been a while. Alright, let me see. So, the military has shot down a UFO. You know, this would be an amazing thing to happen at the very beginning. Actually, it's still an amazing thing. Can I... Look, I don't want to go there during the night. I really don't want to go there during the night, but I really want to go. Don't despawn. Don't you dare despawn. Hold on, let me see. Alright, hold on. Okay, okay. Well, the answer to this is dogs. And I'm going to send a couple of my least... If I lose these two, I mean, you know... Look, if you're going to fight the aliens, there's no point in even wearing armor at this point in the game. Hold on. I might be able to... Yeah. I'm going to send them some suits. If they can arrive fast enough. They did not arrive fast enough. Meet the informant. Ah, crap. This is gonna be one... Well, yeah, okay, you can have leather coats. Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna transfer to... This is a mission that'll get a whole bunch of my guys killed, too. I don't even remember ever getting any... I don't remember what it gives. Anyway, you can bring guns, at least. Alright. Well, we did not get the Anzugs. Do I really not have any more dogs? I need more dogs. Here goes! The Air Force is able to track and shoot down a UFO. Special forces converged on the site and the military has surrounded the area. We will assist the military in assaulting the crash site, attempting to minimize possible casualties among personnel, and secure the site in order to transport the object to the Xcom base for examination. Okay. Alright. Well, what are we gonna use? Sniper rifles? Our firing isn't that hot. That's the correct gun right there. This guy's such a wimp. No, it's fine. Okay, he's got grenades. And, grenades. We've got grenades. Do you think that'll stop an alien? I don't know. Yeah. If they hit any of us, we're dead. But there should be a whole bunch of military in the area. So... Great job, man. Ah! Well, look at this. They've got different uniforms to them, too. Alright. Oh, yeah, you've got some kind of sniper rifle there, don't you? No viable trajectory. The trees. Oh, the trees are gonna ruin everything. My nemesis wants more. Trees. Gets in my way. Oh! You survived! Congratulations! Alright. Dog! Aliens. They fly all the way to Earth from across space. And yet, what happens when they get here? Do we use high technology against them? No. For we know their true weakness is fur and fury. Look. What can I say? The more complex the technology, the more vulnerable it is to primitive attack. Vaporized. Go, go, military! Can't even see what you're shooting at. What are you guys shooting at? What are you shooting at? Why are they shooting at that corner? Maybe I just can't see it because I've got nothing facing the right way. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's bleeding. Alright. So your energy shields protect you against bullets real good, don't they? Surprise! You're just there to make certain that this one doesn't survive. It's in melee, so it's gonna not be able to aim. Alright. Just hide behind the tree, it's fine. Alright, let me see. Maybe if you stand here. Okay. What about you? Man. Alright, how about here? We'll find a spot eventually. And lastly, we have you. Go ahead, take another shot. Finished him off. Well, that was a noise you could make, sure. Just disintegrate those trees. One down. Okay, dogs are really good in tight spaces like the inside of the craft. Okay. Alright, I need you guys to go this way. You know what? I'm gonna send you back to go get patched up. Chuck this. Medkit. I don't even have a melee weapon. I should correct that. We could use melee weapons in there to support the dogs. Alright, you'll be on him next turn. No! Let's hope the inside of the UFO proves to be in good condition. If I can get the Illyrium, you know, that would be great. Alright. I do have the small shotguns. Those are effective. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Oh, that's so heavy. Alright, well, anyway, we'll try to set it up. We'll go in with shotguns. The military can't get in and get themselves killed if my dogs are in the way. And if any alien tries to pop open the door, angry dog. So, this should work. Alright. Dump another one. Shotgun. Perfect. Alright, L, you're up. Alright, we'll get him set up next turn. The important thing is I get these 2 dogs in. 4 dogs should be enough to handle any number of aliens that could be clown carring in this little thing. It's such a little one. Such a little bitty UFO. One of the things I really like is how the UFOs have so much more variance to them. In the original game, the UFOs were all identical. But the modders, they went and they made it so that they could have any number of different shapes. Let's see. Drop that. Take that. Drop one more. Perfect. Alright. Well, this is a huge moment for XCOM. Okay, next dog here. Okay, very good. Oh, these aliens are in trouble. Hey there, Twinfold. Did they just psi attack me? Alright. Okay. Please do not explode. I want that Illyrium. Okay, there's one there. You have to be out of time units now. Good, good, good. All right. This is fine. Yes, they did. They were so react fiery. Alright, you're facing that way. Dog attack! I've mentioned, shotguns kill them. Where all your other bullets fail to penetrate their energy shields, the shotgun just rips their energy shield apart, and they have no actual armor. So... Alright, well... This is huge. Superconductive circuits. I don't remember this item ever. Illyrium. Ooh. She got bravery. Yeah, I'll bet. Alright, look at all this great stuff we got. We got a couple things the soldiers dropped. Alright. So, here's the thing. Medium scout hull frame. I don't know what this is either. These remind me of something that was in one of Reaver's mods, but I don't know, this wasn't in the Xcom files before. Oh, right. Now that I think about it, I'm missing something. Hold on a second. Ah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Now, as much as I love all of these things and want all of these things, I am in desperate need of money. Here, I'll keep one laser rifle. We're not going to have the ability to research it. The Illyrium is something we'll need desperately and is very precious. I'm selling it anyway. I don't know what the hell these are. Sounds pretty important. I'll keep one. Okay. I'll keep one corpse to dissect. I have no idea what this is. Anyway, we got almost $3 million for this little salvage operation. Yeah, I'd say that was, oh, storage space is a problem again? Oh, crap, really? I didn't even bring all that much back. Oh, here's something I can dump. Okay, get rid of those. It's not enough? I need to get rid of more? Oh, this thing could go. Man, I hate to do this, but... There, that's the... Alright. You know what? Now that I just got $3 million, I don't have to sweat the small stuff here. What I should do, though, specifically, is I should shift those over to there. Okay. Alright, what we should do... I could certainly afford to put an extra storage bin in each of these bases. That should be fine. I want to build a whole bunch of labs, but I'll wait till the next month. I have a feeling that what I'm about to do with all this money is going to reach a level of maintenance that we won't be able to afford from the council funds. Last month was really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, well. Right. Okay, so, alright. We're coming in the dark. Pistol in one hand, flashlight in the other. SMG in one hand, flashlight in the other. Go ahead and put a flashbang and a taser. Should be good. Alright. I'm not allowed to use my big guns. But I could have a incendiary grenade. That could be fun. All right. Pistol. I'm gonna have you place one of these. I don't have to move turn 1. Yeah, better to let them use some of their time units up. Hello there! Oh, you're from the Cult of the Apocalypse, are you? Oh, well, that's something. Alright, drop that. Whip this out. Tase them. Nice. Alright, we got one of them. Let's see. As for this one... Oops. It's high noon. Bang, 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 bang. Into the shadows. Alright. Let's see. Is there no... Okay, there's a staircase. Alright. Off. Off. It was crazy. This strange jet showed up and all these well-dressed gentlemen jumped out. We were no match, boss. Ow. Well, that's not good. Oh, no. Woke up. 1 hit point, 3 bleed. I'm so sorry, rookie. There's really no way. There's nothing we can do. Alright. Could I convince you to take off the armor first before you... No, probably not. Oh, see, there's a guy with a stick right there. Okay, close the door, quick. Ah, crud, I can't close the door. That's bad. That's very bad. Well, heroic last charge. Ooh, is that a UAC pistol? Fancy. Okay, just get over here. Alright. Get over there. Try not to shoot each other, okay? You guys just blend right in, don't you? Hope they don't jump down with a grenade or something. Ooh, that's a big old shotgun, ain't it? Deploying. Camera system deployed. Go hide, quick! Oh boy. No longer gives any vibe of being hurt. It's. Well, let's talk a smidge about the difference between new com and old com. So, new XCOM. Well, first, when you're playing the generic unmodded XCOM, the aliens are ridiculously outclassing you. Like, the advice I was given repeatedly was don't even try to do the first terror mission, just let it go. Your agents are so wildly outclassed by the aliens when they show up. You're missing all the time. The aliens are just burning and destroying everything, wiping, terrorizing the cities. Countries are leaving the XCOM project and siding with the aliens left and right. And you get really cutthroat. You just start loading all your troops up with explosives. A typical XCOM encounter is, there's some aliens in that farmhouse over there. Alright, I try to fire a rocket through the window. You miss, and blow the entire side of the building off. I fire another rocket into the building. Kaboom! The entire second floor is wiped out. Any aliens that survive that take fall damage as they fall to the first floor. I fire another rocket, and another, and another. I got 16 guys with rocket launchers standing outside right now. The entire building is gone. If any alien did somehow survive, I hope it's injured and the choking smoke from all that I've done causes it to pass out. Oh no, it's time to board the alien spacecraft. We can't just blow that up with rockets. Alright. Here, Fred, here's a lit grenade in your pocket. Run in screaming, and if you get gunned down, the grenade will go off wherever you land. You just do that. 1, 2 at a time, because the aliens have every single advantage except for one. You have more people. You have the human resources. Ugh. Newcom. In Newcom, you get 4 soldiers. Eventually it goes up to 6. Yeah, when you've got 4 guys, you don't have spares. Suddenly, it's a critical loss if one of those 4 guys falls. And they have this big level up system and all these special abilities and things that make losing one of your good soldiers an absolute disaster. They're not expendable anymore. Also, you can't just give everyone a rocket launcher and have piles of rockets. I used to do 2-man squads where one person would reload while the other one fires and stuff. No, can't do any of that. You got a rocket guy, he'll have 1 rocket. And that's only 1 out of the 4 classes can even use the rockets at all. So it's like, okay, great. So if I've got 4 guys, 1 of them will have 1 rocket. And the explosion won't be as spectacular as in the original game either, but it'll still be pretty useful. Still pretty good, but yeah. So, in Newcom, when you miss a shot, it's terrible, because you only get 4 shots, and then your turn is over. You only get 4 guys taking shots. You can understand, like, the design difference between the 2 games is very extreme. I do enjoy Newcom. I really like the Long War, but I do enjoy it. I feel like they captured some of the feeling of the original game. There were definitely some things they did that were very good with the interrogation and the aliens' details and stuff. But I play the original a lot more. Oh! We got Robin. Well, Batman's probably used to losing Robins by now. Oops. Alright. Just drop it. Let's see. Alright. Let's go with a full auto. Oh, got him in one. We might not be armored, but they're not armored either. Hello there. I see, I see. Alright, Spike. Ah! Ah! Why are you all so mean to me? Ow! Alright. Kinda committed to this attack. Got a hit.
No!
Okay, good. Good! Off. Now I have to hope that, nobody pops over and blasts us. Alright, let's see what we got going on down here. Looks like lights are on here. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's a great tactic to go high explosives, and then all of a sudden, at a certain point, the mutons show up. And all of your high explosives don't work on them. You better have researched a specifically advanced form of weaponry, because the mutons, you're not going to hurt them. Insectopods, even worse. As for, ethereals, when they show up, yeah, they just start mind-controlling your soldiers, and there's no way to deal with it except to, figure out psionics and start screening your men. Alright, are they gonna shoot us a whole ton again? Oh, good, yes! Good work, Froppy. I'm afraid to bunch them together. I want to do a pair standing and a pair kneeling, but I'm afraid of explosives. Even this is clustered closer than I'd like. Alright. Alright, this leads to here, so none of the enemies should be able to come down here. 3 open doors. There's gotta be someone over here somewhere. And there's still another floor above us with at least one guy with a shotgun. Let's end this before someone bleeds out. Found. 1. Oh, I don't think I want that to hit me. Okay, good. Alright, close that door. Turn. If anything comes out of these doors, you don't have the time units to do anything about it. Oh no! Alright. Honestly, we lost 2 agents, and we've got 2 who are bleeding out. But we've taken down quite a few enemies. So... Oh, fork. Okay, alright. Let's see. It's gotta be the Magnum that's the most dangerous to me at this distance. Good. Great! Oh, please tell me they're gonna start panicking now. Alright, 2 hands on the gun. Alright, that is great news. How bad is that bleed? Ooh! We're probably gonna lose Spike. You can just hide behind a door. No! Ow, 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 ow. Okay, yeah, that should be safe. Okay, a garage with some fuel. Alright, you can just hide behind that door. You're ready to go upstairs, potentially. Doors as cover. You see this? These are men of culture here. You can tell by all their anime wall posters, their wall scrolls. For some reason, they keep a giant chessboard for when they want to play human chess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Saber eating bread right there. Not sure who that is. Alright, we're ready to go up another floor. It's unfortunate that they're not panicked. Ah! Well, we kind of knew we were going to lose him. There you are, you! Oh. Alright, we lost 3 men. We took down 13. We'll have lost some of those Anzugs, though. So, pretty rugged, honestly. That was pretty rough. Match. Wild Eye. Alright, let me see. The Vast Pistol. I'll just bring this stuff back fast, huh? I thought it was the UAC pistol that I saw, but I guess... Okay, there we go. Yes! Our desperation for money and what's being answered in 2 Westmen. Yeah, the Occult of the Apocalypse is kind of like 100 different groups all living in the same tent. You'll see later when we get more into them. I've got 4 million. We've never been this wealthy. Such riches. Hold on. Somebody's armor's wrong. Okay, I need... Yes, these rookies. To the front! Rookies get off first. This is a rule now. And rookies carry shields. And we know to attack this place at night. Passenger car. There's a base here somewhere we haven't found. So there's one here and there's one here. Somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Somewhere on that peninsula. Alright. Good. Man, I had agents with over 100 firing. I miss them. Oh, wait a sec. You know what we need? Hold on. Minigun. Oh, you're too much of a wimp. Fine. Who has enough strength to support a minigun? Alright, Kolchak, that's you. Well, they're already pointed at me, so no sense hiding. That's right, shoot into my shield. Alright, good job. There's too much light around here. Alright, he'll get something off. Ahem. Too long a range for you, huh? Nice shot! It is definitely too bright out here. I don't like it. The whole point of striking in this... I think it's because the Firefly produces light around it, which is really unfortunate. The helicopters didn't do that, so you could land in the dark and shoot at them around the fire. But yeah, I think this thing produces an area of light. So they can shoot and throw crap, which I say is bullshit. great. Yeah, pure bullshit. Where's my fire extinguisher? I always keep a fire extinguisher. I always keep a fire extinguisher. I do. I always have one. They're all gonna burn up because it's missing. Why is it missing? Yeah, it's too far. Seriously. I need to rethink this mission. This is stupid. Why am I exposed? Why am I exposed by my vehicle? Why would we land with the lights on? Where is my fire extinguisher? It should be aboard. I am so annoyed right now. Multiple things that should not be are stacking up. Alright, you know what? Yeah, if I'm going to be exposed by my vehicle, hold on. We should rethink this. If... Oh, wait, no, hold on. This one. Okay. If we're going to be exposed by our own vehicle, then what we should do is we should throw a smoke grenade. Yeah, no, I reloaded one fight in the previous, the other day, and now I'm already doing it again. But no, seriously, this is stupid. Alright. Yeah, we got the shield for a reason. Alright. Smoke. And drop. Smoke. And... Oh, you can't drop it. Drop it. Yeah, all the advantage of coming here at night is completely spoiled by this. Like, I finally found a mission where I really liked coming at night, and it's like, well, so much for that. Unless I want to keep a helicopter. I do not want to keep a helicopter. In theory, maybe I'm in the dark again. Maybe. What are you two doing here? Well, that was a hit. Is that... It's technically a clear shot. Great. Wonderful. Good. Great job, guy. Alright, how about you? How'd you shoot over there? Well, they're both injured now, for what that's worth. In the smoke again. Okay. Hello? I don't think that guy's gonna be okay. Found him. Alright, time to redeem yourself. Need that. Alright, Jill. Who needs to see the target when you've got this many bullets? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, great. Alright, everything's coming up. That's all we needed was just some smoke to get further away. Ow! Ah. Alright. Are you the guy that shot my sniper? Or perhaps it was you. Gotta love the minigun. 2 down. I also love how quickly the bullets fire. One of the guys that we took down was somebody he couldn't even see. We're going to get a lot of that with the minigun. Alright, let's see. Accuracy by volume. Okay. It's probably fine. There we go. Alright, who else we got? A pistol? I guess you're just gonna move forward. If we take this out quickly, our sniper might... Nope, never mind. Too late. Well, what can you do? Oh, hello there. Perfect! Wow, you really suck. You know that? No, it's fine. Alright, so lost one soldier. Took out a whole Red Dawn camp. No, your vehicles are generally indestructible. Yeah, one of the few small mercies. XCOM's pretty big on simulating everything else, but they'll let you get away with the vehicle. Your base can be destroyed and damaged, though. During a base attack, the enemies can blow up and destroy entire rooms of your base. Wreck everything. But they don't make you try to guard your vehicle from all the crazy stuff that's you're gonna have to deal with. I think we accidentally put out the fire with our explosives. Oh, I saw that. Where's the guy that shot that? Hello, are you the last of your kind? Wow. An endangered species. Alright, we hit him again. I do think he's the last one. He either surrendered or passed out from blood loss. Either way, we lost one agent, a rookie. We gained explosives. Not a whole lot else, honestly. Jungle mower. Yeah, strength, stamina, and time units for using the minigun. Well, he actually had 7 kills. He's actually a decent agent. Oh well. I have the money. I can afford more agents. We'll do all the hiring at the beginning of the month. Oh, hey, a safe house. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hire a bunch more people. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Alright. You two to the front of the bus with your shields. Good. Oh, really? 2 safe houses. Sure. Did I mention that I desperately need more agents? Because holy crap. This isn't looking great. Barely scraped together a team here. Let me wait until these go away before I head out. Alright. Safe house, eh? You've got enough firing skill for that. You should be using a shield, though. Okay, here we go. Minigunner. Karnaki, the ghost hunter. Yeah, why not? 50 cal. Why not? Alright, I need to figure out why I don't have fire extinguishers in that other loadout. That is terribly, terribly wrong. You know what? Somehow this base has better soldiers than my main base at this point. Okay. Well. They've got us surrounded, the poor fools. Alright. Douglas Adams detective gets nothing. Oh yeah, one big downside to the minigun. No react fire. Which is a huge negative, because we rely on reaction fire a ton. Got a lead pipe. He's got a lead pipe! He's a clear and present danger to us. Bullets! Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Fair enough. We'll get him next turn. And finally, the heavy artillery in place. Your safe house wasn't very safe, was it? As it would turn out. Oh, what should we do? Eh, get rid of this guy. Overkill like overkill. Alright, next. Over there? Okay, I thought I saw something moving around over there. Well, unfortunately, these aren't going to cut through bricks. Yeah, shooting through a window's always a bit of a trick. Not so hard for a proper sniper, though. Alright, let's see. We know there was a guy up there somewhere. We'll find him eventually. Whoops, where'd the stairs go? Ah, there you are. Okay, somebody saw something. Hmm. How come you guys haven't surrendered yet? Don't you realize how ridiculously outclassed you are? Multiple walls in the way? Aw, not a particularly great quality of gunfire. We have tore this place up. Alright. Great. Cult Commando. More money. Suddenly, money. Okay, hold on. Equip craft. Why in the world were you missing this critical bit of kit? It's just that was missing. Infuriating. Away! Alright. Yeah, we lost so many top agents in my main base that my second base has outshined it. Alright, well, what can you do? We'll just have to build our agents up by giving them some missions. Alright, 2 shields in front. Well, maybe not quite as in front as you would, Ah, well, it's fine. Alright, do not somehow hit people in the head with your grenades in ways that boggle the imagination. I haven't forgiven or forgotten that. What's this? Problem solved. Oh, survived. Not often they survive a volley of minigun fire. Alright. Oh, one of those guns sounds weird when it shoots. What is it shooting? Ow. Okay, shields out front. Explosives expert! That wasn't very good. That wasn't a very expert shot there. Oh well. Hmm. Blew a hole in the wall. But only took out one, surprisingly. Oh man, she's not looking good. Yeah, these hill tiles, they devour your stamina. Guy with the shiv. Took a lot of bullets, didn't he? Alright, this is your big turn. Can you make this expensive for me? Who's that? Definitely gotta track where that one goes. Okay, all the way over there? Darn. Landed somewhere random again. Alright. You know what? Hold on a sec. Doggo? Doggo! Bite! Ah! He took you out with the lead pipe! Well, that wasn't very nice. Alright. That completely missed. Well. And did not break the wall. Lead pipes do concussive damage, which is good at going through armor. He just runs the other way, yeah. A perfect shot. Just in case there's anyone else hiding in here. Alright, you guys keep an eye in other directions, just in case. Oh, shit. Hey, look, there's a computer. I wonder if they've got Doom on it. What am I saying? It's a computer. Of course it has Doom on it. Alright, come on. Where is... Ah. Are you the last one? Alright. Ah, well. He would have gotten lucky if any of those had connected. It was worth the shot. Okay, cool. So... 500,000. Nice. Yeah, for all that time, we were getting so horrifically unlucky. All that time, we were getting so unlucky and not having money. All of a sudden, our luck has turned. It's made a massive turn. Well, here, one more. Yeah, well, each of my bases is getting a free safe house to pick on. Enjoy the safe houses while they last. They won't be around much longer. I have almost no agents left anywhere. Like, we really have been worn down to a nub. I can't even scrape together 8 agents for this. I have to fill it out with dogs. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. You've been pretty effective. But you're not quite strong enough for a minigun yet. He's been pretty awesome. You are just strong enough for the minigun. Alright, boys. Ah, it's just Black Lotus. Okay. Too far. Maybe they adjusted the range of the minigun since the last time I played. I'm not sure. Alright. And... Fur and Fury. Unleash! That's a very big question, and it's kind of been what we've been investigating all game. So, we already know quite a lot. So, let me think what we know at this point. We don't know much of anything about Dagon. We haven't made much progress there. They seem to communicate with creatures that come out of the sea. And we saw during the Soul Harvest that they had straight-up monsters with them. So that's one cult. Exalt is tied up with the politicians in the Americas. And we know that they've got, tend to have higher technology, and they're distributing Cyclone, which is a, some kind of psychic experience that they're that comes out of a device, and they're selling it like it's a drug. Red Dawn is former Soviet stuff. And they've got the bio-enhancement stuff. So their soldiers are all mildly superhuman. Definitely alien origins in whatever it is that they're using, which we have reverse engineered for our own soldiers now. And they've got a cheap version that they're selling as a high-priced commodity. It's got more side effects than their normal steroids. No idea what their long-term goals are yet. And Black Lotus over here, they worship something called the Lady. The Lady of something or other, I forget her exact title. They've got witches and psychic powers and things that we're looking into that they develop. But yeah, they're mostly in Asia, and they've got a lot of melee and throwing knives and stuff. They are not big fans of guns. In fact, this is the strongest gun unit that they have. Going forward, they basically give up on guns with their stronger units. And at this point, we haven't gotten enough in our investigation to say what they're actually after or doing. Oh, geez, that was a pretty nasty hit you took. So, as we go forward, we will learn more. Osiren's a different group. We haven't brought back any Osiren goons to interrogate. So we've got nothing on Osiren. We have basically nothing on the Cult of the Apocalypse yet. And yeah, there are other smaller cults out there. There are other ones as well. We've been mostly just working with the 4 I named, though. Alright. We're about to rush this place with the dogs. Another one passes out. Oh, this guy's got a stick. Is he coming out to play fetch? Out of the way. I do not want my dogs getting caught in this. Chaotic storm of bullets! Okay, good. Hold on, do you got a clear shot? You do not. You got this! Threw a knife at you, did he? Oh. Alright. Do you got this? Fair enough. How about you? You got this? Yay! We didn't lose a single unit. Well, how about that? And we found money again. We are finding money everywhere. Pretty sure we researched that one already. Woo! This next month is going to be amazing! So, Xcom Apocalypse is not related to the Cult of the Apocalypse. The XCOM Apocalypse stuff is related to a completely different organization we haven't touched yet. And we've already seen just a few bits and pieces with some XCOM Apocalypse aliens showing up in incidents. But yeah. Oh, we got the Dura Thread factory location. This is one of the most critical things. Getting the materials to make Dura Thread. But I have personal beef with this mission. The first time I played the game, it gave me fits. I attacked the Dura Thread factory with a van full of men. We did not do well. I came back to it later with more people, with like I think the helicopter full of guys. We didn't do. I came back later. It took me so many runs of losing tons to them before I finally got the win. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? One more mission this month? Hold on. Can I even scrounge enough troops to do this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, we can do one more. A strange life form. Well, this is actually the base that's in the best shape, so yeah, they can do it. I could use a few more points with the council. They gave us something special where we can hire extra good soldiers if we get a high enough score in a month, so... yeah. Alright, let me see. Shotgun. Okay. Shotgun. Shotgun in case of zombies. Miniguns are good against zombies too, by the way. Oh wait, this isn't... oh right, this is the... oh, whoops. I mixed... my wires got crossed in my head there. This isn't the, strange creature. Hello? Oh, look at this guy over here. What is this thing anyway? What is this weird tower of fencing and stuff? With a smokestack? I have no idea what kind of building that is. Nice. Alright. I'm a little worried about explosives landing in this tire here and making a tire fire that we wouldn't like. Alright, and 3 shotgunners ready to pop out. But yeah, this is an easy one. Alright. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't say something about your lack of accuracy, because my men are embarrassing me again. Got him. Alright, next shot should go to you? You. Nice shot! Did you get him? I'm so glad I have all this armor. So much better than the Kevlar vests. What was that? There we go. Give it a shot. Who knows? I saw a couple hits. That's how you get lucky. A very valuable commendation, Lucky. What's that? Is that the sound of panic? Now, why would they ever be panicked? Alright, go get some medicine for our friend. Ah, there should be a guy in here. Oh, they gave up. Alright, well. Not much from this, but the XP, which we will gladly take. There it is, Lucky. 4th award. Each one is giving you a point of firing accuracy. Huge. Got another jungle mower, too. Alright, this is the one I thought I was on when I started passing around the shotguns. Yeah, a couple sniper rifles just in. Oh, hello there. Not what I was expecting, but... shred some of its armor. So no, the shotgun's not going to hurt it. Okay, throw this. Alright, next up. Good work, Miss Marple. Alright, we're up to the sniper rifles. Just in case. Betcha that hurt. Alright, and finally, we have the big minigun. I knew the minigun was going to take it down. it's big, so all the bullets would hit it. Like even bullets that would miss will still hit some of them. Yeah, that was pretty much a guaranteed kill. Especially after giving it a beating with the other weapons. Heh. There's definitely enemy base here. Gotta do something about that. Alright, we're gonna buy all kinds of hardware and stuff. Things are about to accelerate. I'm so glad we found money this month. This is huge. Okay, and everyone is happy. Good. Oh, hey, we can now pose as scientists. We progressed to a more serious game, infiltrating elite research and medical facilities. Their personnel is rife with shady characters to investigate. Also, they will likely be a prime target for the alien invaders. To eliminate them or turn them against us. Yeah, well. Okay. First thing I'm going to buy is a little bird. And some cannons for it. Okay. Next up. I'm finally adding improved healing spray to our kit. I've wanted to have this aboard my stuff for a while. These are very handy because you can self-administer, unlike the other medicine we've got, and they're not as heavy as a trauma pack. So it's a lot more practical to carry one. Okay, next up. 5 more scientists. We've still got 5 million. Okay. Build facilities. I would like a biolab here in my main base. Click. Okay, you have the biolab and the intelligence center, and you have nothing. Biolab, intelligence center. Okay. Next! Things have been pretty rough. For our soldiers. We're gonna hire a whole ton of them, man. The maintenance cost of all these guys is gonna be brutal. Alright. Bio enhancements. And finally, over here. Yeah, this place only had 7 agents left. It was literally impossible for it to send an entire crew anywhere. It's, well... it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better, guys. Okay, we're getting tons of troops. We're building tons of facilities. And then next month, we're gonna try to hire a ton of scientists. And we're going to assault these. Let's see what our attack helicopter can do. Ah. They call this a submachine gun, but it looks like a rifle to me. And it's got that long aimed shot that a rifle normally gets. So I think that this is more of a rifle. But I'm not a gun person, so what do I know? Alright, let's see. Soldier badge. Ho ho ho. There's our little bird. Let it fuel up. Okay, still waiting for all the new hires to show up. Same loadout, guys. We did great last time. Oh, I'm missing people. Crap, I put the bio enhancement. That's why I'm missing people. Okay, where's the enemy? There's a lot of critters and things I remember that we haven't seen hide nor hair of yet. Oh, is Spooter. Let's see, I think you can take one step. It's way out there. Alright, well, jungle mower it is. Got him. Alright, how many more of them are out there? Alright. This is fine. We'll find it sooner or later. Just don't go too far out into the jungle by yourselves. Come on, guys. Find the Spooter. In vanilla, you have higher grade weapons. We don't have the kind of weapons yet that XCOM runs in vanilla. They're above our current level. We're at the point where we're finally allowed military gear. But what XCOM uses in vanilla, they come out with the freaking autocannons that are shooting explosive rounds. And the giant rockets that blow up. Yeah, no, our weapons aren't quite on the level yet. Aren't quite on that level. G-Force training. I wouldn't be at all surprised to find G-Force training here. They'll probably call it something else, but I wouldn't be at all surprised to find that in this mod. We only got basic flight after all. Alright, the spider's dead now. One way or another, this spider is toast. Gotcha. Alright, we're done. Promotions. They just gained rank because we got so many new hires. that there's room for more rank ups. That has a lot to do with morale. Ah! The zombie parasite! This small organism is ready to be inserted into a human being to turn them into a zombie. It is clearly of alien origin. The zombie plot! Yeah, let's begin investigating the zombie plot. Alright, the Black Lotus Witch. So-called witches are high-ranking members of Black Lotus who are both local commanders and the cult's representatives in high society. They also possess unique mental abilities, allowing them to operate special devices that are built according to plans given to the cult by their goddess, as well as to maintain a telekinetic shield to protect them from small arms fire. They're both well informed about the cult and responsible for many of its crimes, and therefore should be a primary target for apprehension. Under normal circumstances, it's generally best for agents to stick together. However, when facing an enemy with strong psionics, splitting up may sometimes be a good idea. After all, you can't shoot what you can't see, even under psi control. Well, it's usually easier just to unload their magazine or something. Black Lotus operations. All right, we're going to learn more about what Black Lotus is actually up to. So many things we do. Let's also dissect a sectoid. Alien autopsy. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, I can't put the cannons on it. I can have a pintle-mounted gun? What the hell is that? Oh, come on. What do I equip you with? Do I even have a weapon I can put on it? Hold on. What would it fall under? I've only got the cannon. I don't have a weapon I can put on my attack chopper. I was gonna fly in and... Oh, fine. Just wait for the new hires to come in. We will do the raid. Okay, there's the new hires. Alright, I'm sure that the dogs have loved using the gym, but now... no more dogs doing weightlifting. It's gotta be the humans. Well, okay, fine. Maybe a few dogs can keep lifting. Alright, we've got enough agents. I'm gonna have to start using, the organization stuff to shift my agents, to sort them, I mean. Okay. These new hires, some of them really suck. 20 strength. Where do you get people? Also, I didn't get anything from the, I didn't get a high enough score to hire special agents, it would seem. I wonder how hard it is to get those. Well, depends on the thing. In RimWorld, we use a grav ship. Presumably, it doesn't go through very much in the way of G-forces since it's manipulating gravity. Actually, that's the direction Xcom goes later. The aliens use gravity manipulation for all of their stuff. Come to think of it. Wrap circles, huh? That might be a good chance for... I'm waiting 6 more days before we do any attacks. Alright, let us send out rookies. Rookies are way more likely to panic, but if you un-rookie them, they perform a bit better. I do not have enough armored vests. That's okay. Okay. We should also be thinking about trying to actually attack and fight with the men in black. We've been running away from them until now. Right. Oh, we got the 5 scientists in. Hell yeah. I'll literally let you guys carry whatever you want. Oh! The men in black are here. Well, let's hope these rookies are up to the task. Oh, he's got a close-range shotgun. No, so does this guy. The rifle's the best weapon that they could have right now. For rookies. It's got a very accurate aim shot that doesn't rely on your stats any. Toss that aside. If we can capture a few of them, that'd be great. So a couple of you on capture duty, man. The rookies are bad, though. They were supposed to just be going on a simple mission to unrookie, but... well... these jerks showed up. Alright. These guys are ridiculously durable. I've commented on that before. Alright, 2 tasers. Alright, 1 down. 1 to go. Alright, boys. Line up. I'm gonna patch you up. Don't you worry. We need names for all of our new soldiers, by the way. I'll go over the themes of the different bases if they're not obvious. Oh, well, so much for capturing him. Alright, in the meantime... I gotcha. I don't think you guys are unrooking today. I think you 3 are stuck. But whatever. You never know, you might get in. And You might tase the crap out of him and bring home something interesting to interrogate. Okay, yeah, that's all right. Got a hit on him. Alright. Well, we didn't capture any of them, but... Huh. We don't lose points if the men in black kill a civilian. We usually are penalized, but not if it's them. Although we still have to pay the funeral rites, I guess. Oh, I don't use those. Anyway, that was a good first experience for them. It's a full outpost. Alright, so... this base... Froppy, Hand Grenade Man, the Human Bullet... yeah. This base's theme is superhero names. But not... we're not ready for your Iron Mans or your, you know... Batmans, that kind of thing just yet. Not at this stage of the game. We're choosing names of heroes that are, well, some of these are from the Tick. Some of these are from One Punch Man, but they're like lower tier. You get what I'm saying. No Thors yet. We're just not there yet. See, I got like a ton of people who need names here. This one, well, look, it's got Herlock Sholmes, which is a book. It is the title of a book from way back when. Believe it or not. We got Basil of Baker Street, we got Karnaki, Hercule Poirot, Miss Marple, Pikachu. You get the idea. This is a detective agency. And over here at the main base, well, a lot of... I can stick more Resident Evil characters and stuff in. We've got a lot of Besmar type. I think we've lost a few. Do I still have a Buster? I might be out of Busters. I might need a new Buster. No, wait. Hold on. What Buster are we up to? Oh my gosh. We need a third Drow Bard. I guess it's Buster 6 and Drow Bard the third. Oops. My caps lock is on. Alright. Let me see. I don't remember. Wait, I remember. Right, like this. Okay. Alright. Okay. I can't see their hair. Who? I'm not going to waste a bunch of time in this. You could waste a ton of time picking through these. Yeah, I can't see the hair. Where was the one? There's so many of them. There's the white hair, but... one of you didn't wear a helmet today. Some of the helmets are wider than others, meaning they have to adjust for every armor. Oh well, I'm not gonna waste time fussing. Let's see. What is the Men in Black faction? We don't know yet. We haven't found any information on them at all. But they have weird sci-fi things they fly around in. Thin men. Thin men, yeah, thin men aren't in this. No thin men present. At least there wasn't. Maybe there is now. I don't know everything that's been added. Man, I'm so annoyed I don't have a gun for my little bird. Alright. But Invader Zim? Dib would be the great name for an agent. We could also have Gaz, I suppose. Let me see. 2 of you get shields. It's another rookie brigade. Although this is a dangerous mission to send them on. Let's see. Over here in the main base, we will add a Dib. Definitely a Dib. That's a great pick. Later in the game, whoops. Later in the game, I think you can get some alien hybrids to join XCOM. I think you can recruit some. And that's when you get a Zim. Nope. In theory, if I had Durathread, I know how to make Durathread dog suits. So theoretically, I could make something for them. Black Lotus operations! Alright. Oops. Oh shit, no, I need to read that. That was information on them. Oh hey, the cult arms dealers. Hold on, we gotta find that. That's gonna be more on how they operate. Let's see. Go ahead and dissect that corpse. Alright, let me see. Where would it be? Falls under reports. Black Lotus. Black Lotus, where you at? Church of Daga. Here we are. Black Lotus operations. Infiltrating the network of East Asian shady businessmen was not easy, but it was certainly exciting. Anyway, now that we have access to some of their trusted sources, mostly computer servers and stuff, we get some idea of where their masters may live. Data analysis isn't perfect, but we have a chance of locating a high-ranking Black Lotus member whenever they receive an email or pay for groceries from an account we know of. I've consulted our hacker team, and we're good to go. Also, from now on, we will not bother with Black Lotus safe houses. Such tasks will be delegated to council salvagers instead. So Black Lotus safe houses, that lovely source of income that are very easy to knock over, gone. And we're only going to be dealing with their higher level stuff going forward. So not a lot of information about what they're up to yet. But we'll get more. Alright. Oof. You're such a wimp! You're such a wimp. Alright, I'm just gonna give you all rifles because I know you can hit with them, maybe. Man, you suck. Here, have this. And the wimpiest among you will have SMGs. Because you're too weak. Alright, pass a turn. That way they don't have all their time units. Is that the facility there? Alright. Oh hey, it's a Black Lotus Witch! I'm not tasking you guys with catching anything. You're rookies. Just winning the mission will be a great victory for you lot. Surviving would be considered a victory here. We have deployed. She's got a flame glove on, so she could do... From Black Lotus, we can learn some of the rudiments to get into psionics. From Red Dawn, we've already got bio-enhancement, and we're going to start seeing the Durithread factory. We need to take the Durithread factory. That's a very important material for future armors and things. I forget what all we're gonna take from the other cults, but every cult has things that you need. So depending on which ones you're able to take down and what you're able to do, will have a huge effect on your game going forward. A pair there, a pair there, a pair there. Yes! Red matter? Oh, jeez. Well, you'll be okay a little longer. Okay. Alright. Got her in the kneecaps. Excellent. I think you guys can just hold the line here between the two of you. Good job. That guy's probably about to hurt you, though. Probably a lot. I think you guys are doing amazingly well. We've got the numbers, we've got the equipment. And the rookies are getting the experience now. Alright, man. Somebody's gonna have to go back and do the medicine thing. Looks like the fighting's mostly done at this point. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, well. That was a lot of gunfire. Alright. We'll get to you next turn. It's just firing through 2 windows. That. You're the only one still guarding that lane? Alright, fair enough. Oh, no! Uh-oh. There's a ninja. Alright, guys. I know there's a ninja on your heels, but... well... let's get your heels taken care of. Heal, heal, heal. Good work. Alright, next turn we'll get the other guy, and then we'll see if we can find the ninja without losing everyone. Okay. Great. This isn't gonna be very good. Because he's massively overburdened, but I think he could make one shot with it. So the idea is... he's gonna spray bullets where we think a ninja might be. And just hope for the best. It's not the best strategy, but... well, there's a lot of things I don't have yet. And a way to detect ninjas is near the top of the list. Bet a dog would be better at finding ninjas than a human. He could be anywhere. Yes, we can pull off one volley. Once we think we know where it might be. Alright. As long as we're fighting with guns, we've got the upper hand. God, you could have gone anywhere. Panic sets in. We know the ninja won't panic. The fight won't end until we've gotten rid of the ninja. Have I mentioned ninjas are the worst? Ninjas are the worst. She died of blood loss. Oh, shit, one of them got behind me. Ow. So focused on finding the ninja, I didn't even notice you back there. Alright, we'll reload next turn. Get him! Finally. Where the heck did the ninja go? This is really bothering me. Alright. Reloaded. There sure are a lot of them here. Okay. Further over. Advancing. There you are. You. Only take a couple of steps. Begone, ninja! I will need to capture one of those someday. Oh, there's no saving you. Oh, we're done. We got the ninja, so yeah. Alright, for the price of 2 rookies, we have taken... Well, okay, it's not a lot, but, you know, there's a flame glove in it. Napalm grenade. Anyway, they're not rookies anymore. And we got some points. Alright. I'll mark that as a big old win. 4 days till we attempt to assault one of these. Alright, man. Alright. Alright, guys. It's just some zombie infestation. Maybe we'll capture something interesting. But for now... shotguns. Maybe not all shotguns. Also, miniguns. There we go. Alright, this should do. Alright. Oh, do. Wanna start playing smooth criminal here? Alright. The stuff that creates black holes. Some pretty intense stuff. We need to hurry up and discover something weird. Like, if we analyze the zombies enough, shouldn't we be able to come up with, like, I don't know, something uniquely poisonous to them that we could add to the smoke? Make anti-zombie smoke? Alright. Miniguns in back. Bought ourselves some time with the smoke. There are some very dangerous things that could show up in a zombie infestation, so... Okay, and these two will never react fire, since they're holding miniguns, so they can shoot over the heads. Carefully. So the zombies might be multiplying right now. A little bit. I was expecting a few of them to find their way here. Ah, there's one. Really? Alright, more. The smoke is thinning. I'm just gonna inject this star with some black hole juice. That'll prevent it from going supernova. I can't think of any way that could possibly go wrong, so yeah, let's just do that. Alright, good work. Yeah, at this point the smoke is basically done. Got this. Alright. Alright. Reload. Reload. Biggest problem with these shotguns is the constant need to reload. Think you can hit that? No. Alright. We might need a lot of ammo here. That should be better. Oh, this one. And that one. Alright, that one. Okay, I think we've really got this. I think we've really got this one. I haven't seen any of the really nasty zombies either. Just regulars. The occasional obese zombie. clearly can't see us from here. We're gonna have to move, aren't we? I don't wanna. I feel safe right now. Fine. 2 teams. Each of 3. And then 2 to remain back here. Things are perfect to get you killed. Plenty of places for a zombie to unexpectedly hop out. Okay. All right, good job. Right. All right. This wasn't a bad infestation. This one was relatively safe. Honestly, it didn't even qualify as a proper infestation. Alright. I was prepared for much worse. Okay. Keep pushing that science laboratory. Let's see. I could keep making more Mogorn stuff, but why? Let's open the explosive crates, and then maybe I'll get him started on the blood plasma. Grenade. Dynamite. Alright. Start with just zombie corpses. We've got piles of the things. We'll get tons of parasites and stuff. Right underneath the manor? Huh. I might have to let that one pass. 2 days. Almost. Oh hey, we got a veteran agent thing. Level 1 Saboteur? Okay, how does this work? So I didn't get to pick the class. 30,000. That's even more than 10 days. Wow, okay, well it takes a long time and it costs more than a regular agent. This guy better be good. Alright, let me see. Don't want my guys getting injured. We're about to do a big operation. We're so close, 1 day away. Wait a minute, is that within range of... It is. You know what? You guys can handle this one. Oh hey, safe house. Alright, fine. You go knock on a safe house. When you come back, we're gonna go off and do the big raid. You guys handle that. Is it just me, or has this radar gotten bigger? Do they grow over time? Destroyed before it does too much damage. So I know that enemy bases are constantly doing damage to your score. And we're aware of at least 4 of them that exist. But we only have the locations of 2. Alright, the newest Buster. There you go. Alright. This should be an easy one. Even for you rookies. Already bleeding. Well, can't be helped. Good work, Agent. Nice. 2 shots, 2 kills within a single turn. Can't do much better than that. This guy's not wearing proper armor. We might have to sit this mission out. A hole in their roof? He did get to do something after all. Good work, Dib. Gotcha. That's a long shot. Better done with a long gun. Done. I would be very surprised if Starfleet never figured out a way to interdict things traveling through warp, or put some kind of defense or detection network up. Otherwise, anyone could just teleport, or I should say warp in a explosive device. Warp engine on a missile. So much for a planet you don't like. So they'd have to have some kind of defense to prevent that from being possible. And it has to be better than just, do they know the coordinates? That's not a proper defense. Shotgun to me. Well, it doesn't matter what it was now. You guys ready to surrender yet? Nice dust. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. Oops, still out. Okay. Almost, almost, almost. Almost not wounded anymore. Sure. Alright, I think we're ready. You are actually strong enough that you can carry medical supplies now. Man, I wish we could close this door. As long as they don't throw explosives up in here, we're fine. Oh, hello. Okay. Where's my tasers? There's a taser. Gotcha! I might want that as well. He's just got a shotgun. That was him shooting an explosive. Alright, in position. You survived! Well, that has to die. And I'm out of people to do it. So... oh, good. I might still capture you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. You'll hide behind some rocks. Artillery set up. Still want this one too. We've never caught one of them. What is that device there you got? Looks like it's for surgeries. I have not been able to. He left. He's no longer here. And we have a lot of difficulty coordinating and hanging out online. And also, we don't have a Paramount account. We gotta pay for it again. So, like, and it's a question of, do we even want this when we're barely able to do anything with it? Because we can never hang out. So it's like, yeah, no, it's... yeah, we're not able to do much with Deep Space Nine at the moment. Can I? I cannot. There's no way. Maybe I'll get you next turn. Okay, let's begin with here. Yeah, somebody got nicked. You can try again next turn. Ooh. Those look explodey. I'm gonna have you try to get some healing supplies. Not doing great here. Alright. Shields up! Alright, go! Enterprise? Well, again, we don't have the Paramount. If we get the Paramount thing, we'll continue Deep Space Nine. If we don't, we'll find something else. But as I said, we haven't watched anything in weeks. We just... Yeah, it's not been a... Yeah. It's unfortunate. But what can you do? You know, people move away. So that was painful. But that was a touch. Tackle him. Bop him. Oh yeah. Now that guy. I will get him. Okay. So there are various things that we need this medicine for. You might spend a while doing medicining. Fine. Go. I saw some hits in that mess. Here. Oh, you got one. That's good. This heavy machine gun is good surprisingly far into the game, too. Alright, that was everybody, right? Yep. No panic yet? Oh, there's the panic. Just the edges of it. We got good captives here. We're gonna make progress with Dagon after this. Really? Well, I can't help everything now. Alright, as for you... Now what about you two? This is the face of a man who loves his job. There's something so satisfying about the way the minigun just shreds everything. I think it's something to do with just the sound and the of it. You're gonna need to reposition. And you... Oh, what a terrible shot. Enterprise? I have no feelings about it one way or the other. I know nothing about it. I grew up with Deep Space Nine, so I wanted to show that to Snyder, because he'd never seen it. Chosen of Dagon. But yeah, I've got no connection to Star Trek Enterprise at all. I've got all these things to do, but no! I'm sticking with my plan. Alright. We are going to go do something very dangerous and risky. Alright. I'm reclaiming all of my armored vests. So nice having agents to spare again. Yeah. I don't need any spoilers or anything. So I want to rewatch Babylon 5, because I haven't seen it since I was a little kid. I want to show Schneider Stargate SG-1, because that's my favorite of all of the sci-fi shows. I kind of want to see the original Battlestar Galactica, because I have no solid memories of it. I'm not as interested in the remake. I know the remake was a big deal and all, but I don't know. I want to see the old one. Science, so many science labs in. It's gonna be great next month. This month has been amazing. Alright, let's ruin it by doing something stupid. Here we go. We're assaulting a cult manor. Hold on a second. I've screwed up. I don't want to fight it in the dark. Alright, let's try that again. Can you guys handle any of these things? No? What about... Well, it looks like you could handle this at least. Alright, take one thing off of our to-do list. We do not have enough armored vests. Well, they're expensive, and I've got a lot of things I still need to buy and do. Can't have everything all at once. Alright, here we go. Okay. In case you need to capture someone alive. I mean, you could always thump them with the shield, but okay, let's see. 102 firing. Is that my most? No, you're the most. Okay. Sniper rifle. You don't need that. You have enough strength left over for this. Alright. What about you? I think you get the machine gun, Baz. I like this. I'm going to put this in your hands so you have something to do early, and then you'll switch to that. I'm okay with this. Another 50 cal, perhaps? You know, you can't go wrong with the 50 cal. Somebody needs to do it. Expect to take some losses. This is a very dangerous mission. I'd like to get a positional marker, but that's probably stupid. Okay! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Which is that a urinal? In the middle of the outside? You people are weird. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories. Maybe I should have brought more explosives. Alright. Two shield boys. Currently the maids are unarmed. I can ignore them. Okay. Can't be too many of them facing me yet. Probably. Alright, you won't need this. Sniper 1. Sniper 2. they're well positioned. Alright, the minigun and the two... Alright. Alright. You could be on the other side of the fence. You'll just shoot through the fence. Shouldn't be a bad thing. Should work. I don't see why that won't work. So let's do it. Advance. I don't know where to put you, so I'm just trying to keep my men spread out so they don't get caught in an explosive. Alright! Ah. Whoa, what are you? What are you? If it flies, I'll assume it's the Black Lotus avatar. Let's see. I heard something get thrown. That was probably an explosive. Oh boy. This might be the end of all these agents. I don't know what happens later on in Deep Space Nine, but the early seasons, like the first season's kind of rough, but once you get into season 2, it gets real good. Oh, good. Ah, no, it did hurt you. It did hurt you quite a lot. Doggone it, not enough time units. You can't stand in the fire. I have to hope the fire goes out. Alright. How much damage can I do? Well, the first thing I need to do is right here. Please, right here. That was a complete miss. Fine. Well. Fuck on almost everything I could do. I really needed my machine guns to do their work, but they were this one just hasn't gotten ready yet, and this one got shut down for a turn. Not good. Nothing you can do. You're stuck. Huh? If only that explosive had landed where I needed it to. What it didn't. That hit you right in the head. This was not the greatest turn. We'll just consider it more setup. Ugh. Where did that thing go, the lady? Oh, by myself? I kinda spend pretty much all my time streaming or doing YouTube related things, except for the little bit I get to hang out with friends, which is not as much as it used to be at all. Yeah. I don't get to watch many shows. I actually have a to-do list of things I'm always needing to get done. Alright, let's have a look. We haven't lost an agent yet, but some of us are critically injured. I really dislike the fact that you're still on fire. On it, it's holding up well. Alright, there we go. Starting to cut through the walls. It's a beginning. Alright. There. Ah! I keep missing every shot. Take enough of them down, get them to start panicking.
No!
Good. What about this one? No. Okay, good. What about you? Alright, one more threat removed. Terrified they're gonna hit me with another explosive. Please, fire, go out! Don't lose Bez the Third. How many have we taken out at this point? Taken down so many of them, but there are so many left. There's somebody invisible there. Okay. Okay. There's too many enemies to keep track of all this. Wait, that's not invisible. Who died? Not you. You're still on fire. Oh. One of the shield guys. No, there is something invisible in front of you. No, there it is. No, it's not invisible. It's just one of those. Four around. If he survives this mission, that'll be a pretty good bonus. Alright. New shield forward. Okay. Kinda. Maybe my placement of him was bad. I was awful focused on spreading my men out. There's a whole conga line in there. Ah! Not good, not good, not good. Bez is getting so messed up. Look at the way his bullets are just spraying all over the place incoherently. I don't know what you're holding, but... Come on, panic. No sign of panic yet. Very unfortunate. There's the second agent down. We might have to retreat. I'm gonna have to go to work soon. I might not be able to even play this out. Oh! Oh, man. Those are just not having the impact. What's going on? Hit her. There's a ton of targets over there. What's going on? Nobody's hitting anything. Your accuracy so bad. They're too close? Shit, we've got almost nothing left to work with, and we've made not even a dent. This thing is too much! Yeah, this is not something we can take out with 8 guys. It actually got bigger, though. Remember when we tested it the other day and it wasn't this many enemies and they weren't this strong? It grew. The enemy base actually evolved, which is interesting. It means you need to kill them when they're early. Means you need to kill them early on. Actually, I want to test that. The Red Dawn base is probably not evolved yet. Maybe, because it was newer. Yes, this is a total party wipe. Okay, this one. So, I don't know how it evolves, but we noticed the radar was bigger. It wasn't my imagination. So the hidden bases are all evolving too right now. Or whatever it is they need to do that must be going on. Ah, come on. Okay. I want to look at the other bit. I'm basically out of time here. We got 20 minutes. We can get a good look. Let's see if this one is as bad as that one. Yeah, whatever, just gear. I'm not gonna worry too much about exactly what it is. Okay. So Red Dawn I generally consider to be one of the harder cults. It looks like just as many floors, doesn't it? But these don't... I don't know. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell which has more men in it from just a short look, but we will get a feel for it. I don't know what the rewards are. I've never seen these bases before. They weren't in the game last time I played. So I have no idea what I'm up against, really. When we looked at it the other day, it didn't feel like it was all that dangerous. I think that they're growing over time, is what I think is going on. Yeah, I've only beaten this game the one time that I streamed it, and I played a little bit into it a couple of times since. But I have not seen them have their own bases. That's something only the aliens could do. So I don't even know how important it is that I bring these down. Explosive. Because I didn't spread out properly this time. see cages and an operating table in their building. That's not good. I see guys with red berets. That's a higher level Red Dawn guy than we've encountered elsewhere. So... yeah, multiple explosives. Boom, boom. That can't be good. I don't know, this doesn't feel like as many people as the Red Dawn base. But I still can't tell. Give it a couple more turns just to see. I have a permanent embedded memory. I think it's from Buck Rogers. The robot that makes the... I don't know if I could even make the sound. Before or after it speaks all the time, with like every line it delivers. I think it's probably from Buck Rogers. Or not Buck Rogers, the other one. Maybe it was Buck Rogers, I don't know. But that stupid sound it makes, that's stuck in my head for all eternity. Hey, Buster! Oh, there's somebody who can still act. Yeah, I think this is definitely softer than the other one. This is what I was kind of expecting. This level of enemy is closer to what I was expecting when I headed out. Except in Black Lotus, so less ranged. And I think that thing that I caught a glimpse of was the Naked Goddess. Since one of the mods I put in gets rid of nudity for YouTube. So I'm pretty sure that's what that was. But we didn't see it take any actions, and that's important because you have to capture her. You have to capture her to at a certain point to win against Black Lotus. So it's not enough to dissect their goddess, you have to interrogate her too. So this might be doable. But it's going to be a longer firefight than I can do before going to work today. So many problems. There's people in front of you that make it so you can't just shoot indiscriminately now. Man, you're not getting them. Bullets should be rattling around between the walls, hitting everything. Oh well. Oh, there's somebody. It was actually like the hardest thing. It flies, it shoots lasers, it has an energy shield. And trying to bring that thing down alive, but I only had tasers back then. Now we've got the taser cannon, and a bunch of other stun weapons. So maybe it's more doable, but I think what I did was I hit it with buckshot to remove its energy barrier and then tased it. But yeah, you lose a lot of agents trying to capture her. It's rough. It's extremely difficult. It doesn't look like there's anything like that here, though. Well, not that Red Dawn has anything like that to begin with, but... I think the strongest unit they've brought with them is the Red Beret. This feels doable. The other thing I could do was try to get a bit further. The next big breakthrough I can think of, like the next big ones, all relate to alien alloys, and we have a sample now. I'll need Durathread too, but... alien alloys, you can use that for bullets, to make stronger bullets. You can use that for armor, in combination with Durathread. You can use it for better aircraft, which is a big one. Possibly the biggest. I'm surprised they haven't panicked. They've taken so much losses. Taken so many losses. Yeah, that they're not panicking tells me that there's way more people in here still. The other thing we could try to do is we could try to build some robots. I've been ignoring that tech path entirely. I think at this point the best I could hope for is a little medical bot. But, you know, eventually you've got to have tanks. So, eventually. Yeah, I think what I need to do is I need to bring in a bunch of explosives. I think that's the direction. I think that's the direction it needs to be. All I've got right now is dynamite, though. Biological warfare, bio-exosuit. See, that there leads to the robotics. Gas grenades are good. Those will knock enemies out. And this is a stun melee weapon. We've got one MIB agent. A-team. No, the A-Team is a legendary show, but I've never seen it. I know Mr. T is in it. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I literally poked the base earlier, and it got bigger and stronger. That means this is going to grow worse if I don't take care of it. I feel like I could. I feel like I could take this. What I need is manufacturing stuff. Maybe the science lab will be necessary for that. To get... Because what I really want to do is I want to get into the alien alloys. But I don't see anything that leads to that. Or that I think would lead to that anyway. Maybe it is behind the Elenium shard. I don't know. Probably not. What I need to do is, interrogate all these guys. Sooner or later the Durithread factory is gonna appear. That's that nightmare we're gonna have to attack and deal with. That's gonna be an expensive one where we lose a bunch of agents. I've still got 2 million in the bank. Which is, a lot of that's gonna go to buying scientists to fill out these labs. Man, that shutdown UFO was amazing, wasn't it? Your patron? Oh, that's not how XCOM works. That sounds like something the Men in Black would do. No, XCOM's not like that. XCOM do not like to make friends with aliens. Ah! Oh, man. You can't fly a tank? Well, yes, I can. Hover tanks. They're just very, very late game. The tanks are actually essential later. Like, I can't imagine not having tanks when you go up against the Cult of the Apocalypse. I don't know how you would even fight them. But yeah, the green armor I'm using now is pretty good. But there's a step above that that's blue. And I need 2 different materials to make that. And that's the last armor before you go into straight up power armor. So, definitely want the blue armor. Definitely want the Sky Marshal to have more people on these missions. I think I have to defeat at least 1 cult. Like, wipe out at least 1 cult before we can get the final promotion. And just have unrestricted access to anything on Earth for equipment. We have to, at this stage of the game, XCOM has to prove itself. It's proved that the aliens are a problem. Now it has to prove that it is the solution. So, that's what this stage of the game is. And we can't handle some of the threats still by a wide margin. Oh, anyway. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. Alright, there we go. Yeah.